Tanhyeon Station, which is on the Gyeongui Line, goes into Seoul. I'm not going that far. I'm going to get off still in Goyang City, which isn't into Seoul yet. And I brought the bike. I usually ride the bike from home to the station, or if I've got enough time, I'll actually ride all the way to work. I won't catch the train. So if you bring a bike on the train, you should come to either the last carriage, or you can go down to the first carriage, and there should be a little bike symbol, and this is where you get on. So on some trains, or most trains now on this line, they have a little bike rack, so at the back and front carriage. So instead of one row of seats is missing, and it's now been turned into the bike rack. Some of them don't have it, so not all of them do, but the trains that do have it, they've got a little bike symbol on the side, so you can see before you get in if it's going to have somewhere to put it. Otherwise you're just going to have to stand at the end and hold your bike. During rush hours it's really crowded, so taking the bike, it's not really recommended, but I always have to come home during that time. So if I catch the train, I end up not usually being able to use the bike rack. A lot of people are just sitting on it. So a lot of people just sit on top of it, and that's fair enough. You're not meant to take the bike on between 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. So I don't try and push into that, because I'm the one taking the bike on in the wrong spot at the wrong time. So I usually just stand on the side. I try and guess whether the front or the back's going to be, which one's going to be less full, so which one has more space for me to get on. So this train I'm waiting for, I keep looking for it. It's probably not going to come for another couple of minutes. So it's the one going to Seoul. Now a lot of trains here, 3 out of every 4 trains in the hour go only to Digital Media City, which is DMC, which is just near the World Cup stadium. And this one, which is once every hour, it goes all the way into Seoul. So this one's busier. There's only 1 train every hour into Seoul, so it's going to be a lot busier. There probably won't be any spots for me to sit. Often I'm the only one in the last carriage on the other trains, but this one I'm a little bit late today, so I'm going to catch this train in. Yeah, that sound you heard was just the train on the other side of the tracks coming. It's heading up to Munsan in Paju. Train's still not coming. I'm looking down that way, so you can see the other train just arriving now. Oh, the train is coming up the hill. So I'm about to get on the train. There might be a bike rack, there might not be. We'll check it out and we'll see if there's any spot for me to put my bike. So here comes that train. The one just across has arrived, and you see that little blue symbol? That's the symbol that means it has a bike rack inside. So along this front section here between these 2 doors, there's 1 bike rack section. There's seats on the opposite side, but there's a bike rack section on this side. And yes, there is a blue symbol on this train. So the front carriage has one, which means the back carriage always has one too. So if it's not on the front one, I know there won't be one in the back. So I'll just show you. The train will stop up here. Yep, this little blue sign here, this means there's a bike rack. I think there's already a bike inside. This might be a little bit hard holding the camera to take the bike in, but we'll see. Okay, so this is the bike rack here. It's going to be a little bit hard to do it one-handed, so I'll stop filming and then put it in. So yeah, this is the bike rack. This is the sign. Just tells you to use it. Tells you not to use it between 5 and 8 p.m. but I have no choice. That's when I finish work.